One who is Judge Torres, Harvard, Columbia, elite bloodline. And the woman who controls XRP's legal fate. Judge Analisa Torres didn't land $XRP versus SEC case by chance. Her background, her rulings, her timing all point to something much deeper. To the XRP case was too big to be random. When XRP, the most institutionally connected crypto, was taken to court by the SEC in 2020, it landed in the hands of Judge Analisa Torres, SDNY, the very same court that handles Wall Street crimes, high-level political cover-ups, elite financial disputes. That's not luck, that's design. 3 Judge Torres isn't just any judge, Harvard grad, Columbia Law School. Her father, Frank Torres, a powerful NY Supreme Court justice. Her grandfather, a legendary Bronx judge. She's a third-generation legal insider with elite networks that trace back decades in New York's judicial system. Power doesn't rise like that by accident. For Torres was appointed by Obama in 2013. The same year Ripple was born. Coincidence? Ripple was incorporated in 2012-13. Judge Torres was appointed to SDNY in 2013. XRP Ledger quietly began onboarding financial institutions in the background. What if the legal infrastructure was already being arranged to manage Ripple's inevitable moment? 5. Her career path was built for this. Before becoming a federal judge, she specialized in real estate, financial fraud, and institutional litigation. Served in NYC Criminal Court, then the New York Supreme Court. Trained to handle big money, public optics, and complex institutional cases. The kind of resume you need to manage a controlled opposition case like Ripple versus SEC. 6 July 2023, Torres gives XRP partial clarity. Just enough for retail hype, not institutions. Judge Torres ruled, XRP sold to retail equals not a security. XRP sold to institutions equals security. Fine equals $125 million when SEC wanted to $1 billion plus. Think about that. Ripple wins hype, institutions stay sidelined. The case stays open. That's narrative control. 7 Why would a judge delay a case both parties want resolved? In 2025, Ripple and the SEC jointly requested dismissal of the case. Judge Torres refused. Why? Because the public still needs to believe XRP's fate is uncertain. Behind the scenes, the rails are already built. Are LUSD Ripple's stablecoin, ONDO tokenizing US debt on Ripple? Ian Partnership 20 meters merchants, BIS connections, IMF pilots. Permission decks for institutions, the legal drama, just optics. 8 Who controls the timeline? Ripple is ready, banks are testing. Corridors are opening, so what's the holdup? Judge Torres is the legal metronome, the one controlling the tempo of regulatory approval. Let XRP breathe in retail, choke institutional expansion. Delay settlement until the system is ready. She might be a blocker or she might be the throttle. 9 Hidden affiliations, Judge Torres, Columbia, and the deep legal pipeline. Columbia Law equals same institution that educated multiple SDNY judges. Her mentor, Judge Richard Howell, served on several corporate governance panels with BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and WEF contributors. The legal elite is not isolated from financial engineering. They work hand in hand. Analysis. There is indeed overlap between elite legal academia and finance, especially in NYC. That said, association does not equal conspiracy. These links may suggest influence, but not direct orchestration. Final thoughts. This thread is detailed and researched, with many factual elements. Highly speculative, implying Ripple's legal battles are largely a smokescreen. Fitting a narrative where legal and financial elites stage manage XRP's rollout. Takeaway. If you're deep into XRP and macro crypto geopolitics, this thread reflects a popular belief that regulatory theater masks a coordinated rollout of new financial infrastructure. But from a legal standpoint, Much of this remains educated conjecture, not confirmed fact.